Hello, in this video I'm going to explain how to use Microsoft Teams, and there's many benefits using Microsoft Teams. It's really useful to access for video conferences with your class, to complete tasks set by your teacher, to submit tasks, or to find out any information. Let's begin by clicking on Teams, and you'll see this page here where it shows what teams you're in. Only teachers can designate students to a team. And there's a few other useful links here, such as the top left-hand corner, just some quick links to your OneDrive or Word. And in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see a download desktop app, which allows you to download Microsoft Teams onto your desktop. And that makes it a little bit of a nicer user interface and allows you to get notifications a bit clearer. So what we're going to do now is click on our 5U Teams. And when you are here, you will see a few different tabs pop up here. I personally don't use any of the tabs on the left-hand side here. I just use the Teams tab. If you go to Activity, it'll show you Activity. Assignments will show you assignments, but it's not too clear. I think Teams is the clearest and the simplest. And what I have here, the way I use Posts, and each teacher uses Teams a little bit differently. I use Posts to show all of the work I assign. You can see the assignments here, and to give announcements and contact with my class. Other teachers may use it to allow for students to talk. Some teachers even have different channels here where they allow students to communicate here and ask questions. So that's Posts. There's three other important ones: Posts, Files, Assignments, Grades. Next I'm going to look at is Files. And Files is where teachers can save work and students can access it or download it. And an example might be a timetable. Here we are in our timetable, and down the bottom left-hand corner here it says Science. We're going to complete a science task. It asks us to access via Microsoft Teams and complete assignments, Science Lesson 2. So we're going to go to our Assignments tab and complete that lesson. To get out of here, we hit Close. There's always Close in the top right-hand corner of Microsoft Teams. We skip over Class Notebook. There's nothing in Class Notebook at the moment. Maybe your teacher will set it up. And we go to Assignments. In Assignments, I can see my assigned assignments, which means I have work to complete. And if I have completed, I will see it in the completed assignments. If you have not finished your assignment in time, but it's still assigned, you'll see red writing and it will say to assignment to complete or something along those lines. You can also see the tag here, which relates to the subject. And we were told to specifically do science. So I'm going to click on Science Lesson 2. You can see the instructions, and these are very important to read. Always read the instructions. All teachers will have clear instructions on how to complete the task. Sometimes it may tell you to go to Files. Sometimes it may tell you to go to another website. In this case, we've been told to go to Inquisitive. Use the resource sheets in Inquisitive, link below, to answer the questions. So we go to the Inquisitive link, and then we complete the work on the Microsoft Word document. If I click the link, it'll go to the Inquisitive page. This is where I get all my information, watch my videos, get my links, and then I answer it on this Word document here. And if I click on it, it'll open it up in Teams, and you can complete your work here, and it will save automatically. However, sometimes this document doesn't format very well because it is an online document. It doesn't have all the features that Microsoft Word does. So a way to get around that is you can click on these three little dots here and you can open up a Word Online document, which will connect to Word Online. It has a few more features, and if you really need to, you can download the document and use Microsoft Word on your computer, and then you will add your work later. So you'll add your work using Upload from this device. And you can also upload pictures or any other work that you have completed to this. So you could upload a picture of your work, a PowerPoint, a photo that your teacher has requested. When you're finished, it's very important you turn your work in, and you'll see some awesome animations. And that shows that you have turned your work in and tells your time. This allows now the teachers to check your work and provide a grade and feedback. And that brings us to the last tab, which is the Grades tab. And in this tab, you'll see your work, and if it's been turned in, your teacher will mark it and provide you points, and they'll also provide feedback. So this is a really good way for you to track how you're going with all your work, and for parents or carers to check how you're doing in class. Each teacher will relate different points, so it'll be determined by your specific teacher. And that's all the features of Microsoft Teams that most classes will be using: posts, files, assignments, and grades. The last feature will be how to connect with your class for video conferences. And to do that, it's very easy. You just access Microsoft Teams like I am right now, and your teacher will invite you. And usually what happens is there's a little invite meeting in this right-hand corner, and it asks you to join. You join, and then you will be able to type to your teacher and speak to your teacher using audio, but not communicate through videos. Only teachers have the rights to communicate through videos. And that's everything for how to use Microsoft Teams. Enjoy!